So yesterday, DJI released their first attempt into the FPV drone manufacturing world. We had seen their version 1 goggles and now the V2s, and now we've seen their DJI FPV drone. I had a video edited ready to go with my personal opinions on this drone. To sum those up, based on the release video which you are seeing playing on screen now, I thought it looked decent, but I had my hesitations. Then, I got invited to fly one. I'm fortunate to currently be in the state of my residency, Colorado, where we have a DJI Store. I've purchased a few items from them and they are wonderful people. The store is called Multicopter Warehouse. I gave them a call yesterday morning after this video dropped and just asked if they had any in stock. They asked me if I'd like to fly it. Sure, let's go. So I headed down to their store. That in focus.
But as you can see, it has the position lock in, so when you let go of the sticks, it's gonna just sit there like it would.
Okay.
Mavic.
Now, if you put it in full acro mode, that is not the case.
That is not the case in full acro mode.
Okay.
But it's not gonna let you go into full acro mode unless you've actually altered the remote controller.
Okay.
Because the remote controller has to be put into that acro mode manually.
Now, it will put you into more of a sports mode.
You can go into sport mode like just from here. So if I hit this right here.
Okay. Now, in sports mode, does it still have the self-leveling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still self-leveling. Until you get into the full acro mode, you're not going to have to do the worry about that. Cool, you want to give this?
Yeah. Can you record for me?
Yeah. We'll give you that. So you know the basic stick control. Now if you do have a if you do get worried, then just let go of the sticks. Here, you want to put these on?
Yeah, of course. Of course. Now, where is the before we put these on? Where is the pause button at?
Well, actually, the pause button you don't really need to worry about here in the normal mode. Just let go of the sticks when you're if you need it.
But if I were flying in acro mode,
in acro mode, you would hit the start stop.
I would hit the start stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. That's the start. The pause button is right here.
Okay, so I would hit that.
You would hit that one time.
This is just record, I'm guessing.
I'm gonna keep that in your pocket. That's the battery for the goggles.
Cool. So we're gonna fly some DJI drone, the FPV drone, in FPV mode. Can you hold that for 1 second? I'm just gonna move my hair out of my way. Have this problem with my goggles all the time.
Never had that problem.
And I'll take that back from you.
What's your Instagram, man?
At just_shoot_light. And it's the same thing on YouTube.
So you'll probably want to stay. You can head that way, but once you get to Fulton, there is the geo zone. So you'll probably want to go back the other direction.
Where's that geo zone start at?
It's basically right across Fulton over there. So you'll want to. Yeah, the more you go this way, you're good.
I like the giant H that tells you where home is.
Yeah, that really helps.
Now, do you have gimbal control like you normally?
Yeah, you do with that where your index finger is there.
Okay, that's cool. And the video is really good.
I just followed you, man.
Now, what I'm not going to do is I am not going to go over all the features of the drone. Oh my God, Bardwell, Cricket, Rotor Riot, Ladrib, about a million other people have. They were all sent one for free. They get to keep it. I don't. Therefore, I'm going to give you my real, honest opinion on things. First, this is not a beginner drone. I know DJI is pitching it that way, and I get why. There's tons of safety features, between the obstacle avoidance and not having to fly completely in manual mode. However, I personally believe that a beginner would still be better off in a sim if they insist on going digital immediately, or flying a Tiny Hawk 2 or Tiny Hawk 2 freestyle drone instead if they don't mind learning on analog. If you're trying to fly true FPV, this drone will probably teach you a lot of bad habits that will become hard to break. But Justin, If they are pitching this for beginners and you're saying it's not, then who is it for? Honestly, people like me, or anyone else who is in the multimedia production realm. It flies amazingly, and being able to capture those cinematic shots and then immediately chase or get in close to the target, all in one drone, is an amazing feature that we have never seen before. The handling is amazing for its weight. It is heavy, but that was expected based on all the features. And it won't completely replace my Mavic. The gimbal does not point straight down, and it is only stable on the one horizon, a necessary feature for FPV drones. This also will not replace all of my FPV drones. Flying this massive $800 quad through a structure, that's sketchy. And honestly, for now, I probably won't be getting one because of that. But you just said it's made for you. I did. And it is. But it's just not durable enough. And I think that is where DJI went wrong. This technology built into a custom carbon frame with replaceable arms, that would have been money. I would have spent $2,000 for that. This, they will sell. It's a DJI product. You heard it in the video when I was flying. People were snatching them out of the store so fast it was wild. But this will also break. A lot. In fact, before I even made it to my car, I had seen reports of broken drones. And this was within 2 hours of them being released. Bardwell managed to break his during his video review. And we've all seen the photos of the smashed quads. If I could afford to replace the $800 quad every time I crashed, I would consider it. And believe me, you will be replacing it anytime you crash, because it will not handle it. But FPV drones crash, and it's what they do. It's unavoidable. This one goes splat. And then there's the disappointment about the video out from V2. But hopefully DJI decides to address that soon. You see, the V2 goggles was supposed to have video out to a phone application. Share your flights from the goggles. But for now it seems that is limited to just the DJI FPV drone, despite multiple people hyping this feature. In a lot of ways, DJI botched this release. The V2 goggles should have been held until the drone released. Or, when they did release them weeks before the drone, they should have addressed all of the features, clarified what they meant when they said video out. I know a lot of users who went out of their way having V1 goggles to buy V2s because supposedly you were not going to need a smart controller in order to do video out. And now DJI has not addressed this issue at all. It does work with the drone. As you saw in the video where I was flying, people were using the smartphone to watch me fly. Hopefully DJI cleans up their releases a little bit, fixes their product drops, and gets a little bit more clear on the information that they're providing. For now, I'll be holding off on this drone. It does have a lot of amazing features. It flies great, but I just do not think it is there for the DJI or for the FPV world. It is definitely a DJI product. Just like the Mavics, just like the Air, if you crash it, it will break. Keep that in mind. Really consider if this is the route you want to go. Because it is a very real possibility that you buy this drone, fly it once, and then you're done. They do sell a warranty program. It is $199 for 1 year, and it only replaces the drone twice with a deductible. I'm not sure how much the deductible is, but you will crash this drone more than twice, unfortunately. That is just the nature of FPV drones. Until next time, be happy, be healthy, be safe, take care of each other. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and keep flying, fly safe, and have a good day.